Hey guys, welcome back to Those Sisters That Sample. Today we are so excited to talk about our February IPSY bags. IPSY is just one of the best days of the month. We look forward to getting our bags and it's like Christmas. This month's bag looks like this, if you have not seen it already. I know a lot of people were asking, is this beaded? Like, what does this feel like? And it is textured for sure. There's kind of like a close-up. It's definitely like a textured. Just looks like a cute little Valentine that we all received this month. I also really like the back because it is just like straight up patent leather pink. Thus far, 2016, IPSY is hitting out of the park for sure. For sure. I mean, top zipper, last month's bag was great. The first item that I received, it is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil. And I'm not gonna say a whole lot about this because Jess recently did an entire video on this product because she's already purchased the full size, I believe. And so she already has like a lot to say. If you wanna see that video, we will link it down below and you can check it out for a full review. The next item I want to talk about is an item that I haven't tried because if you've watched our previous IPSY videos before, I don't really use nail polishes. It's a Ciate London, it says mini on it. I love the color. I love the color. I put that on my IPSY review today whenever I was doing it. I love the color. But it is just this cutest, babyest nudie pink, and it's actually called Sundays, my off-duty nude. And so I think that's just so fun. I love the packaging with the little bow here. There's a bow, if you can see it, on top of the lid. So cute, the size is perfect. And if I used nail polish, if I didn't go get like my nails done like it was a religion, then I would be all about using this. So I was like kind of playing with it. Like, so I was like, ooh, should I paint my nails like for the first time in like 3 or 4 years because this color's so cute. So I mean, if I did have to get a nail polish, I'm glad it's the color that I do like, but it will most likely be moving its way into my mom's collection. I received an item that I haven't used yet because I'm kind of confused by it and it just was not what I was expecting. And it is a Paula Dorf Enhancer Baby Eyes. And I'm guessing it's for like under your eyes and it's like a brightener, but like look at it. And it's like super, super nude, which that's good. Like obviously like I like the nude stuff. You can't even see it, it's like right here. But this pencil is like the smallest sample pencil I have ever received. It reminded me of those like little pencils that you use whenever you play golf and you keep score, like at putt-putt. Like that's what it reminds me of. Like I'm gonna be like, okay guys, got my little pencil. Also, like this top, like this lid, like doesn't stay on, and so that just makes me kind of like really nervous because I don't want the like tip to break or to get like all over something. And so if you receive that product and you know like how to use it or how you're using it or what you plan on doing with it, you should let us know. Anyways, the next 2 products are products that I have absolutely loved and I am already just like ranting and raving about them, and I'm excited to keep using them in the future. The first one is Promise Organic. It is, I'm gonna read the title exactly, Ultra Moisturizing Argan Cream Facial Lotion with Olive Oil. I can't believe they put that on this like little sample. And so this item I was excited to get just because I like any type of like facial like lotions and any lotions in general and just like facial cleansers, and so that's right up my alley. It is 0.5 ounces and the smell, that's what I love. I normally don't like things that are scented. Like I'm just like, no, don't want that on my face. But this, as soon as I opened it, I was like, this smells like heaven. Like, love it. It's just sweet and just natural. And it smells like springtime. Maybe that's why I really like it, because I'm excited for this cold weather to go bye-bye. When I first tested it on my hand, just because I was like, oh, like what's its consistency like? What's it smell like? Of course, it kind of like burned. And so I was a little bit nervous, but I was just like, just go for it, put it on your face. And I did, and it was fine. So I don't know what it was with it with my hand. I don't know if it wasn't like complementing well with a soap or something I used, but I've had no problems with it and I really, really like it. So I'm gonna be like savoring every tiny little, I don't wanna say ounce because it's only 0.5 ounces. And the last product I want to talk about is a lip gloss, which I love getting lip glosses. It's so cute and just the perfect size, and it's so shimmery and glittery. I'm wearing it on my lips today. It's so creamy and it just gives you that look that is just so girly and shiny and glossy, and that's just something I go for, and just it makes me feel so pretty. But oh, I haven't even given you all the name yet. It is called, it's kind of like written in this weird script, Vintage by Jessica Lisberkind. And I think the shade is Pink Sequin, which definitely like says it well. My only complaint about this is the brush. The applicator is just like a paintbrush. I just don't really like these type of paintbrushes. Anyways, guys, that was my February IPSY bag 2016 so far. IPSY, I am loving it.
The first item that I got is the Smashbox Primer Oil. I've done an entire purchaser pass on this, so if you'd like to see it, I'll link it down below. Comes in this little jar here, which might seem so baby, but you get so many uses in this. I did the drops, and there are 77 drops in this. So if you only use 1 drop of oil, then you have 77 uses in it. It's a great moisturizing primer. It helps keep your makeup on, but it doesn't really slide around a lot, so I really enjoy it. I received the BFF Best Face Forever Exfoliating Daily Face Wash. This is kind of like a Vasanti type product. It has really finely ground exfoliants in it. It is peppermint, grapefruit, and aloe vera, and it smells very good, but when you put it on your face, that peppermint really does have a cooling effect, and so it's kind of like clears your sinuses and feels really nice. I received the Vintage by Jessica Lebinsky lip gloss, and so it is a pink lip gloss that shows up pretty much clear on the lips. I have it on today. I like this because it is sparkly, but you can't feel the sparkle on your lips, and it's also a very like buttery consistency. Not the most long lasting because it is a buttery lip gloss, but still really happy to get this. Next, I received a nail polish by Trust Fund Beauty in I'm Kind of a Big Deal. I have it on my nails today. I've received colors from this brand before. I like the formula. The color's just okay. It's like it's showing up lighter on camera than it actually is. It's just like a pink, like there's nothing special about it, but it was a full-size nail polish, and I do like this brand. And lastly, I received by Naked Cosmetics, I've never heard of them, the Mineral Eyeshadow in Sierra Nevada. And so it is a brown mineral eyeshadow with some gold reflex in it. I really enjoy using mineral shadow. I think they just go on so smooth. And I always think they look so much prettier because I feel like they blend a little better into the skin, and they never look harsh to me. It's very smooth. It's a very soft powder. I would say it may be a little bit too smooth because if you blend too much with mineral shadows, you're actually just going to blend it right off, and it's like you have nothing on. And so, for instance, I have it on my hand, and if you were to wipe and blend, see how quickly that just kind of dissipates. And so that's no big deal to me because I do like working with mineral shadows, but if you haven't before, it's something to look for. The only thing about this is the packaging I think is kind of cheap. I like that it's a square because it's easier to store and it's not going to roll around, it's going to stay standing up. But this twist cap, it's hard to deal with. Like it doesn't twist nicely, and so it kind of like sticks a bit, and so that's a minor complaint, but I like that. So overall, IPSY did really great. I think IPSY kind of always does great. I liked all 5 of my products, even though I already had the Smashbox Primer Oil. I think that's a great sample to send out because it is such a new product. So that is everything that was in Monica and I's IPSY Glam Bag. Please let us know down below what you got, and thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.